Right now, as you bear witness, you better recognize and tell everyone, every single person you know, get on the phone and email everybody right now and spread that word. It is all Hallows Eve. And right now, your Lord and Savior, your number one star, the biggest, the brightest, most delightful, wonderful, and electrifying star is here, and I know ye miss me. So, right now, get your voice heard just like I am, tell all of your friends right now on my holiday, Halloween, or should I say Rockoween. Hit, smash that bell to an individual one on my notifications. Because this may not be Rock TV, but it certainly is the most must-see channel in YouTube history. It is the People's WWE channel. With your host right now telling you to share this video, to check out every single one of my videos. I am Ms. Rock, and I am your host. And right now, it is time to feel electrified, to be entertained, to be awesome, and go view and like WWE World Alliance Facebook and the evolved People's WWE page team. Bring it. And I want to know. I gotta know. Have you had any little jabronis, any little trick-or-treaters tonight? I deleted that. They asked for sweets, and I kicked them in the face. They stepped on my red carpet. They knocked on the people's door and asked and said, "Trick or treat!" And I hit the skull-cracking finale and sent them on their way. But not before I shouted, like and subscribe for the 2 shout-outs. I said, like and subscribe for the 2 shout-outs. As you can see from the People's title, this is the Smash Hit, because this is Smash Hit. WWE reviews and electrifying predictions. So the very first show I am gonna review is Mixed Match Challenge. And as always, 2 fresh tag team matches on Mixed Match Challenge, where we saw this week Braun Strowman and Ember Moon beat Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. Alicia So going for Braun and Jinder and Ember here, they can actually win this season as a mixed match challenge. And your second match, WWE Champion AJ Styles and Charlotte beat Rusev and Lana, ravishing Rusev Day. So a good win for them there. So now the heat is getting hot in here. And I need to take that out so you can all see my gorgeous face that runs the place and books the place. Because right now it's time to add me on Facebook at Richard J. Pate. Because it is time for the 205 Live review. On 205 Live, 3 matches. Brian Kendrick defeated Jack Gallagher. So, yeah, it was a much easier win for him. Brian Kendrick and a match win as of late. In what I presume was a fresh match, Grand Metalik defeated a jobber. And in a number 1 contending match, Mustafa Ali pinned Tony Nese. So obviously going for him there, and I gave both Mid-Match Challenge and 205 Live 5 out of 10. Because right now, pause this video and go and follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pate 30. And of course, hit like, hit subscribe for 2 shout outs. I said for 2 shout outs, like and subscribe. Because next up is the NXT review. So on NXT, all fresh matches. Well, maybe not fresh matches, but in tag team action, the Street Profits did beat the Mighty. So we'll just have much win for these here. In a fresh match, Nikki Cross defeated and beat Mercedes Martinez. Good Mercedes Martinez being used on NXT. Matt Riddle made his TV debut and pinned 1, 2, 3 Luke Menzies. So yeah, it's a good to see Matt Riddle on NXT TV. Maybe he can be a future guest on Rock TV. In tag team action, this was a fresh match. Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch went over their opponents, Humberto Carrillo and Raul Mendoza. Not really much we're seeing in this one. And to end NXT, the Undisputed Era, the War Raiders, Ricochet and Pete Dunne all brawled. Win Regal came out and spoke. And now at NXT TakeOver War Games 2, November 17th, it will be the War Raiders, Ricochet and Pete Dunne versus the Undisputed Era in a War Games match. A big match made there. A fresh match, and I give NXT 5 out of 10. Now subscribe. Because next up is the SmackDown Live review. Not really much happening on SmackDown, but let's get into it. So on SmackDown, AJ Styles came out and spoke, then Daniel Bryan did, and then finally Shane McMahon did. He made a match in which AJ Styles successfully defended the WWE Championship against Daniel Bryan. So this was a good match. Great way to kick off SmackDown Live. Obviously a good win for AJ Styles. In a trick or street fight, and I really don't get why they do these matches every single year, but Big E beats Cesaro, who's been momentum heading into this Friday's Crown Jewel. At Crown Jewel, it will now be AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the WWE World Championship. So the reason that has been made is because if you didn't know, Daniel Bryan does not want to travel to Saudi Arabia for the American getting killed. In a very quick match, Shinsuke Nakamura went over R-Truth. Really not much to be said here. Shinsuke Nakamura really needed a big win and a big push. I know he's United States champion, but they've really not done much with him. Becky Lynch came on this very remarkable for one of the sport. This builds momentum heading in. This builds Survivor Series on November 18th. And in the main event of the evening, in a fresh match, Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy did beat Randy Orton and The Miz, building momentum for Crown Jewel. Like, give SmackDown Live 6 out of 10. Now like and subscribe. The NXT UK review I'll be doing probably next week now. But my second part of this video is, while you hit like and you hit subscribe, is the Crown Jewel predictions. So Crown Jewel is this Friday, live on the WWE Network, November 2nd in Saudi Arabia. And we'll start with, no match has been made for the kickoff show yet. I don't know if there will be or not. But we will start with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. It will be The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro defending against The New Day. Coming out of the win is still your SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions will be The Bar. So they're getting a push, and why not? It will be a World Cup tournament, and all of these are first round matches. Some are fresh matches, a couple are, which are Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins versus Kurt Angle and Dolph Ziggler. So it will be the Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins taking on the dominating Bobby Lashley. This should be a good one, and I actually think Bobby Lashley needs to win in this one. It will be on the SmackDown side of things, the high-flying Jeff Hardy versus the awesome one, The Miz. I'm going to lean towards Jeff Hardy winning, but I don't know. On the Raw side of things, it will be Hall of Famer Kurt Angle versus the show-off Dolph Ziggler, and then obviously Kurt Angle will beat Dolph Ziggler. And on the SmackDown side of things, it will be the Viper Randy Orton taking on the high-flying Master of the 619 Rey Mysterio. And I think Randy Orton gets 1, 2, 3 in this one. And I think that the finals will come down to Randy Orton, Kurt Angle, and I think Randy Orton will win the entire tournament, because Shane McMahon did say last night that the loser on the SmackDown side of things is fired. So I think that Randy Orton is winning. It will be a dream match, a tag team match, a fresh match. For the first time ever, a match I never thought would happen. What do you want, Jabroni? You're staring at me because you want to be a star like me. As I was saying, people in my window staring at me. They want a piece of me, taking pictures, asking for autographs. It will be, they have reunited. It will be the Dead Man, The Undertaker, and the Big Red Machine Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, taking on the Game, Triple H, and the Hall of Famer getting back in the ring, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, D Generation X, DX. This should be a good one, and I think it'll live up to the hype, and I think coming out of the win will be DX. For the WWE Championship on the SmackDown side of things, it will be the Destroyer, the Samoa Submission Machine, Samoa Joe versus the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. This will be a good one, but this match has only really been thrown together, so I think leading Crown Jewel with the WWE Championship will be AJ Styles. And it will be for the vacant Universal Championship, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar versus the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. This should be a good one. And then coming out the win in your reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion of the world will be Braun Strowman. I think, we want to start pushing Braun Strowman, and I think can't really see Brock Lesnar winning, but who knows? I'm looking forward to Crown Jewel. Should be good. I will be putting up pictures on Facebook. This is why it's really, really important to add me. Also, obviously, follow me on Twitter. Like and subscribe. I can't say enough to like and subscribe. I can't stress that enough. I can't say it so many times. Like, subscribe. It's pretty simple. Hope you enjoy Crown Jewel. I'm going to WWE next week for Raw and SmackDown. So if you stay out there, come and say hello. Get a picture with me, why not? Chat about wrestling. And I'll probably be putting some videos up of that up as well. I'll probably do my Crown Jewel and NXT UK review together. I've watched NXT UK, in fact. It was an hour ago, but I don't watch it live just so I can kind of fast forward through the little bits that are boring. But I'm enjoying getting it to UK. If you smell what I'm cooking, this has been another must-see video. It's been electrifying. It's been entertaining. It has been just like me, and that is I'm Ms. Rock, and I'm. Oh!